We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Iglesias is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Robles will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Strike taken up in the zone. Means he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington,
here's the pitch.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready now, Howie Kendrick. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
1-1.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Swing and a line drive. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Push to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he Here's Joey Gallo now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
No left fielder. Joey.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Anderson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Bottom of the second here with no score. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. Popped high in the air. Bryant is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
44. Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, and he fouls this one off. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Frazier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way.
No, that's outside.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch on its way.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Anderson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners.
Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And that brings up Javi Baez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So here's Matt Kemp now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The next 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Matt Kemp goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Chris Bryant is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. On he pops it up, and Castro will make the catch, and that ends the. So striding in, Trey Turner. He went down swinging to start the home first.
The second baseman.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Turner is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Soft liner to the left side. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and 1 strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On the ground for Castro. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Starlin Castro. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Anderson is there. 2 down. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now a curveball misses inside. Hit hard down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Anderson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles is right there. 1 down. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Asdrubal Cabrera.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So stepping in, Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here now is Trey Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
No strike.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And that misses, so after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Here now is Juan Soto, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Considered a big no-no, of course. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-0 count, here it is. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2-0 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick, and no one will track it down. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu's got it, And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's Starlin Castro. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And a curveball in for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. This is line to left. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 51, Wander.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Javier Baez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. On the move is Reddick. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the veteran Matt Kemp. Ian Happ will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
No.
And that misses 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo, and it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1, the count to Clint Frazier.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Ross Stripling comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 48.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. In now, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Robles is there. 2 gone. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, who went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0.
No.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. In now for Washington, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weakly hit to third. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Next will be the designated hitter, Juan Soto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Frazier is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy.